We all know that King plays a big role in the Swedish tech ecosystem nowadays. How do you see the role of Sweden in the global tech ecosystem?
On a global scale, I guess Sweden will still be small, but it's surprising we've had so many big startups coming from Sweden and Stockholm in particular to make an impact in the world. And I think one of the key drivers of that is that people have decided to remain in Stockholm and work in Stockholm. I was talking to some people in the Danish ecosystem, and there most people have a company that's starting to take off. They move to the US and try to operate from there. And I think one of the big wins for Stockholm is that people have decided to remain in Stockholm and operate the company here. That builds an ecosystem of really experienced and skillful people and talent that you can start the next company from.
Do you think it will grow, or do you think it will change in the future?
It's hard to tell. With the whole post-COVID work from home situation, it's not as clear you need to move people together in one location anymore. So I think that's going to have an impact on how we operate. I know it's going to have an impact at King and other companies, and we might become a bit more virtual. So that's going to impact the hubs at least.
Can you talk a bit about your role as the chairman of the advisory board at the SSE Business Lab?
We've been an advisory board on looking at sort of vetting new startups who want to join the lab and work from there. Recently I've been working more as a chairman, although I'm not sure that makes a big difference to what I'm doing, but it sounds nice with the title. But the key thing is trying to understand if the ideas they're presenting are solid, if we think the team that's going to run that idea and create the company has a chance to be successful. And as with most ideas, when you're starting a company, we know it's always going to shift and change. So I think we're looking for entrepreneurs who are willing to take the fight when their idea is not working and sort of rethink and pivot to make sure they become successful. Who has that drive? That's sort of what we're looking for.
I know that you invest both personally and through Sweet Capital that you co-founded with some of your colleagues from King. Do you consider the same things when you invest through Sweet, or what do you look at?
Same thing, I'd say. For investing, it's an area that I feel I can contribute in. I'm probably better at like mobile consumer internet is probably where my sweet spot is. If it's sort of complex B2B, I might not be able to provide. So I don't want to just be sort of providing capital, but also be able to advise them. And secondly, it's very much about the team. Do we think they have what it takes to succeed?
And what is the good team?
It's a blend of having a team that's multifaceted. It's often good, I think, to have a team of entrepreneurs that have different skill sets. It's a bit of a warning sign if you have 3 people with the exact same background partnering. I'd love to see somebody who's strong at business paired with somebody who's strong at tech and someone else who might be sort of driving the marketing and thinking how to sort of reach the consumer. So that multifaceted team is probably one thing. And if they have previous experience, it's also a big win compared to sort of it's the first time they're going to try it in a way.